Hope you guys are doing well. Excuse me real quick. All right. There we go. Hi guys, welcome, welcome. I was like, Spirit really wants me to sit my ass down and give you some messages. Let's see. It rained so hard that our internet just went out. I'm like, what are you talking about? It went out. Welcome, welcome. Okay. All right, Spirit. We're here. I appreciate you. You got me on my toes. Literally got me on my toes. Frequency. Oh, okay. Frequency. What about this frequency, Spirit? What about this frequency? Okay. This frequency is to step out of your comfort zone, collective. Oh, it's like no way of telling. Okay. This is for you guys to come out of your comfort zone. Okay. This frequency is for that purpose. Yeah, there is an opportunity here. You're just either not ready or prepared for it. But it's there. Okay. What else can you tell me about this? We have the Nine of Wands. I do want to read something for you guys. Let's see. Let's see in tarot, the Nine of Wands. Ooh. No. No. Okay. Right. It's discipline, strength, and diversity, good powers of recovery and healing after injury, accident or illness, preparing well ahead, managing delay, success after a setback. Okay. I'm also getting like the speed card. Like that to me is the speed card. Okay. That Nine of Wands is a speed card. Ah. Oh, bad. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, you're close. You're very close. Okay. So, with the next few cards, don't work too hard. Just receive. Okay. You have the package, which means the notebook, the lessons, the emotional intelligence. Okay. Things are not meant for you to figure it out. All just receive the opportunity once you, or once it's manifested, right? You can finally take all that energy and put it on and manifest whatever you needed to manifest. Yeah. See, because you're gaining your whole momentum here. Okay. You're getting your whole energy back. You're cross-rating. Co-cross-rating? That's what I heard. I think that's what I heard. Okay. So you continue focusing on your intelligence. Okay. Yes. Continue nurturing that energy. Receive. Yes. Look at that. Successfully succeed. All this energy. Okay. Don't hide from it. Okay. Let's not hide from this energy. Let's receive from this energy. Okay. And everything towards the end, there'll be success. Okay. Because we're receiving with love. We're receiving with spirit. And when it comes forward, okay, that's how I heard it. When it comes forward, then quickly you're able to give up, okay, and take action. You're able to get up and build whatever you need to build. If you have to hold your ground, or go against someone, okay, that's been beating on you, it's been either hostile against you, but now you're able with the power to just finally shut something down. Cut off the energy. Okay. This looks freaking great. Excuse me. Hey, Spirit is not playing today. All right, Spirit. So you've been feeling some type of vibration or some kind of like feeling in your body, if not in your belly, just somewhere in your body. It's because it's that part of your body or your chakra, okay? It's receiving that frequency that the Spirit wants you to have. What else can you tell me about this frequency, Spirit? What else can you tell us about this frequency? Yeah, we're finally being grounded. Not just disciplined, but also grounded in this energy. We could have been detached, right? As we were receiving this, or just something about our community, it was just not it, okay? It always shifted consciousness. It shifted some kind of way, some type of frequency that it was just not receiving. Hi guys, welcome. It wasn't receiving whatever this energy or spirit was trying to tell you. So collective, if you guys are experiencing this, it's for this purpose, okay? We are receiving, and as like Spirit said earlier in the reading, this frequency is getting us out of our comfort zone, Okay? Whatever it is for everybody. Either talking to more people, putting yourself out there, sharing your thoughts, sharing your wisdom. Okay? Whichever way you want to do it. Okay? We are finally receiving now. We don't have to see everything that's coming. Okay? So be open for communication instead of pushing back, or instead of this being a burden. Engage into that energy. For a wands, communicate. Not just communicate, but engage. Okay? Being engaged into communicating with your inner self, with your intuition. Okay? And look at that. The more you're able to receive and give back, you're able to receive and give answers back. Okay? Because you're receiving either for your own personal needs, and as you're doing so, you're also sharing the wisdom within self. Okay? All right. Is there anything else, Spirit? Okay. As I'm about to shuffle, what else can we learn about this energy, this frequency, Spirit? What else can we learn about this frequency that you're bringing to my awareness? Frequency. What else about this frequency? Keeping us in our toes. Okay. Okay, courage. Yeah, see? This is a blessing. Okay, this is a blessing because we could have been hiding, right? We could have been hiding from society. We've been hiding for quite a time. But now Spirit is coming in. A new frequency, a new energy we're receiving. And with the Ace of Swords, it's going to be successful. Okay? It could be having a lot of wisdom. Okay? Very wise energy. Yeah, see, everything is put together for a purpose. And we are in luck, you guys. Okay? We are receiving a lot right now. It might not seem like it, but we are attracting a lot also. Okay? Not just the energy of this new frequency to get out of our comfort zone, but we're also manifesting. We're calling in our soulmate. I did a reading on that prior to this one. It was a really good reading. And then on top of that, like our intuition, it's being worked on. Okay? We cannot ignore that either. So this frequency, again, it has a lot of wisdom. I have a lot of choices. Okay? You are in luck. It's going to be successful. You are attracting a soulmate, but also attracting somebody that's going to give you that how do you call it? Monogism? Right? No, sounds wrong. If you're into marriage, if you don't believe in marriage, that's totally fine. Okay, that's totally fine. Marriage or not, papers or not, we're here. Okay? So recognize what's yours. Wish upon that energy. Okay? Give it energy in the sense of I'm learning, I'm receiving. And the more you affirm, the more you stay engaged onto that, the more energy you'll be having for yourself. Okay? Right now, you're talking to your intuition, your inner voice, your inner knowing. Okay, that's what you're feeding the energy onto, which is your solar plex, feminine energy. This could be new feminine energy that it's carving onto our chakras or chakra. Okay, especially our solar plex. That's where the divine feminine energy is at. That's our creativity, spirituality, our emotions, our sensitivity, etc. Okay, so as you're tuning in into your intuition, you're giving recognition of your soul choices, of your wishes, right? As you're doing that, you're staying literally, what's that word? Excuse me. Sorry, guys. You're staying engaged, but not just engaged, but also like the lessons that you've learned, you are being engaged to that. Okay. So any poor decisions, choices that you made, anything poor in the past, those were healed as well. Okay. At some point in your life, they were healed, or maybe you are still healing. But here I'm getting the specifics that you've healed those, to which now the Hierophant, due to those poor choices, you've learned so much from your poor choices. Either because you didn't know any better, you still had to make a decision, a choice, right? And you just went with whatever. But now you're staying engaged into listening your intuition. Okay, there's no question about it. Your intuition. Let me go ahead and get some energies around that intuition. If you guys have any questions regards to what I'm expressing, you are more than welcome to point things out. Let's talk about it. You know, I'm here to connect with you. I'm here, guys, to talk about the universe, spirit, etc. Okay. I might not pull cards for everybody all at once, but I could pull a few to just get confirmation, right, for you guys. I know a lot of us are in the same frequency, in the same vibration. So it doesn't matter how you just want to express something. If you guys want to, I don't know, what's that word? Just give some insight about your own experience. You're more than welcome to do so, okay? As we're talking about it, or as I'm talking about it, you're more than welcome to say in the comments what's in your mind, okay? For, like, what I'm giving, what I'm expressing. All right, Spirit, anything? No, hold on. The energies around intuition in the current moment. Let's see if we get anything different, okay? Okay, Ten of Cups. I love that. And the bottom of the deck. Yeah, see, I love this. The Ten of Cups with the 8. Yeah, see, we're shifting our consciousness because this is a fortune. This is our opportunity. This is our time to make things happen. Okay? It's giving us the courage. It's giving us the offer. Okay? It's giving us the blessing. It's giving us the community. Oh no, here we go again. Sorry, guys. Hi. North Carolina. What's up, North Carolina? So with our community, we're receiving it with love. We're receiving it with, we're just diving in. Okay? Let's just put it that way. We're overflowing and we're diving right in. Even though it's overflowing, we're diving right in. Regardless of what it is. We're just diving right into the intuition. Keep diving in, keep diving in. And the more we do, the more, with the Wheel of Fortune, the more our, it's not just our fortune, but it's just our consciousness that is being nurtured. Okay? It's being taken care of. And this frequency that's coming in, once again, I'm going to use the last card. The Hierophant is for us to learn how to nurture either ourselves, nurture the collective, nurture anybody else is going through their awakenings, okay? Whatever we're feeling inside, we're using our intuition, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And this is the energies that are around our intuition, okay? So stay focused. There are mantras, okay, that we can practice. And let me show you those right now. Put that to the side. Okay, see these mantras? These are, when you meditate, this is how you place your hands. Okay, hope you guys can see really good. I know that ring. Okay, there. Let's just take that ring off. Okay. Root chakra. That's how it looks like, right? Like if you're going like this. And it's lam, vam. That's intuition, I believe. I think so. Ram is solar plex. They're placed facing down on your belly. Yam is heart chakra. Hum, throat. Third eye. Hung, it's your crown. Lam is your root. Sorry, I'm not sure if I said it or not. Vam is your sacral. When you feel this energy, you place your hands the way that your body's feeling it. Okay, because that's what you're setting the intentions to. Okay, this is the intentions that you're going towards. So if you feel some energy that it's again like pulling you or drawing you in, or let's say you place your hands like this, or like if you're connected with your intuition, but something's like forcing your hands to go this way or a different direction, it's because it wants you to focus on that main chakra. Okay, let's not ignore the signs, guys. Let's not ignore the signs. Okay, I know I did say last card, but I just want to put one more. Hi guys, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I am optimistic. I'm a psychic medium, clairvoyant. I have been reading for 6 years. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here, welcome back. I do twin flames, soulmates, anything spiritual, right? That's the purpose of me doing this. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Okay, Spirit. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else that we have not been has not been expressed? If you guys one more time do want to engage onto the reading, you are more than welcome to express yourself in the comments. You can say a thought or a feeling or your opinion about something. Hey, why not? Let's talk. Let's interact. Okay. You can also grieve on here. Hey, there's no of anything. Yeah, see? It goes back to our intuition, ladies and gentlemen. With the Knight of Cups, this is our knowledge. This is what's leading us. This frequency is leading us onto our intuition. Okay? This is not a burden. Listening to our intuition is not a burden. It's actually something for us to contemplate on. Okay? The intuition is meant for us to contemplate and to whisper to ourselves at night about certain things, wanting to accomplish certain things, right? As we're accomplishing these thoughts, these whatever's coming to us, we're able to finally step out of the bubble, take care of it by grounding ourselves, right? And again, allowing this skill to be received by the collective, okay? Received by oneself. And look what we have in the bottom. We have the sun. Receive it with joy, brightness, with justice, okay? With peace and harmony. Guys, this is not a burden. Once again, it's not a burden. Even though the cards here does not mean it's a burden. At some point, it could have felt like a burden. Maybe it was just too much. Maybe, you know, it just gave us the answers for so many things that we weren't ready for. And it's like, fuck, you know, at first it might have felt like a curse. But now we're easing out on the energies. We're finally bright the way we should be. We know we are who we are. Now we can finally push back the unwantancy, right, of things and just receive. Okay, contemplate on that energy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the messages the Spirit had for us today. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I do come on here like either every day, every other day, or just whenever Spirit wants me to. by you subscribing, it does let you know when I'll be back. Okay, I'll either post videos or I'll come live. I'll stream. So hit that button, that subscription button, and let's go. Let's grow this community. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll be seeing you guys on your next reading. Namaste.